What's happening, guys? Mike from MetaComix coming at you with a review for Superman and Wonder Woman number 11, Last Sun Chapter 2, written by Charles Soule and art by, I think it's Silas? Thony Silas? I don't know. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about what the issue actually was about, and then what I liked and didn't like, and I'll give you my overall score. So this issue is about Supes, who's somewhat back to his normal self, though he's still got the Doomsday infection going on, teaming back up with Wonder Woman and the rest of the Justice League as they continue to try to do battle against Brainiac, who's trying to take over the world and assimilate all the humans and turn them into a battery or something, or a hard drive or something like that. But they're severely outmatched by his forces, leading Superman and Wonder Woman to call on some extra firepower for backup. So that was basically the gist of the issue. Now let's talk about some of the stuff I liked and what I didn't like. Okay, first off, this issue had great action. There was a lot of good fight scenes, which has been the case for the last 2 weeks with what DC has put out with the Action Comics annual, and I can't remember if it was just the Wonder Woman or Superman Wonder Woman annual. I think it was that one that came out last week. The storytelling and the action's just been really good here the last couple weeks. The art was very, very good. The pencil work was outstanding. The panels, they're a little bit busy, and that's one of the things that I'll talk about in a minute, but other than that, the line work was really good. The art was crisp, coloring really popped, very, very good visually to look at. There was great dialogue, some really good character development, especially with Superman, which, you know, the whole Superman doomed thing is focused on kind of Clark being in his own head, dealing with his own self, I guess, in different ways. So this continues that trend. And the pacing for this was really good, so that was another plus. Now, on the bad side of stuff, the whole Doomsday infection thing is getting a little bit old, as is this whole event. I think it's just been going on far too long. DC has a tendency to let their stuff drag on just a little too much when it comes to some of these events. Like 0 Year for Batman was just a little long, but, you know, that's just my gripe, I guess. The panels were just a little too busy in some places. There's just too much stuffed into some of the artwork that it was really kind of hard to figure out what's going on. It took a long time to sit there and look at it and get what was going on. The cliffhanger to this kind of backtracks a little bit, and it seems a little redundant. I don't want to ruin it, what it is, but you'll see when you read the issue. And it's just kind of, the whole Doomsday thing is just getting old. So, yeah. Now, as far as themes for the book, there was a lot of self-sacrifice, something that Superman's kind of known to do anyway. He really demonstrates that quality here in this issue. He's willing to just give himself no matter what to protect people, and he takes his position in the world seriously, and it's really refreshing to see that. The other theme was help sometimes comes from unlikely places. Sometimes, you know, the help we need to get through problems doesn't always come through conventional channels. Sometimes it comes through, you know, even bad things happening to us. Through those situations, we learn things or we grow in ways that ends up being a benefit and help to us later on down the road. So I found that to be very, very interesting as well. Overall, I really, really liked what was going on, but the fact that this has so much redundancy with the Doomsday deal kind of lessened my enjoyment of it. So I ended up giving it a score of 7 out of 10. Still think that this comic is good, but this particular issue is just, you know, kind of overdone with the Doomsday infection deal. But that is wrapping up soon, so I'm excited to see where they take things after that. All right, guys, that's all I got for this one.